everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Kevin server. And I'm staring at a wall currently. And that is because this is completed. This 15 blocks deep, 15 circumference wide circle of annoyance is finally dug out. All my chests have been put down here. Got a sign here. All my stuff. Got my boots, got my Kevlar, got my sword, all in there. And for me to actually dig this out, you saw me do it in the episode 5 and 6, I think it was. But I also, since we just had the general election in the UK, for that, whilst I was watching it on telly, because I stayed up from, I think it was 11 o'clock, well actually no, it started at 10. And then I went through until 7 AM, my Facebook went off, until 7 AM the next day. I dug this hole out, and then I basically died of sleep. Listeners. But today, aside from this hole is basically done in this position. I need to actually just furnish it with some stone at the sides, some nice flooring, a nice little cover to make it so you don't immediately fall down when you get up here, and make a nice sort of route so you can go up here. But I need to sort out these chests, because as you can see, I've got all this cobblestone, got a lot of random shit, more random shit, a chest of wood and stuff, lots of random shit, more random shit, and more random shit. And so I need to organise all this, and it's going to be going and organise on this side, organise a bedroom, and organise some routes going off of it, and then you can organise an entrance. But I'm not going to be doing that right now, because I'm going to be going to the cinema to watch Unfriended, which is a horror movie based on Skype, YouTube and Facebook. So I shall return to you lot once I've died from watching this horror movie. Bye bye bye. Okay, and since the last clip, what was it? The last clip was me mentioning I was going to go see Unfriended. It's been a couple of days since that. Wait, hang on. Oh, game! This fucking, I'll break myself. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I recorded that last clip. I believe that, that last clip was done on Sunday, and today is Tuesday. And today is also laggy, as with every other day on the Kevin server, because even with Optifine, my computer hates the server. But what we're going to do today is, whilst I talk to you guys for a bit, we're going to lag to fuckery. Ah, there we go. Finally it's got out of its lag stage. Thank you, server. Appreciated muchly. Here's some chicken for your sins. So, I'm going to speak about a couple of things, and whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to take these chests and sort them out over here, so I actually have a load of chests in this part. I'm going to first sort out cobblestone, then I'll sort out car going past, I'll sort out some other stuff, because I have a fucking shit ton of cobblestone. Do I have any extra chests that haven't been used for anything? Or am I going to have to use my wood supply? I'm going to use my wood supply. Anyway, we'll start with the earliest thing. So, recently in the UK, as you probably should have heard, I don't know if Americans have heard about it. I don't know what American news websites and news publications do about British politics and stuff, but you should have heard that the British general election has occurred, and in that election, the Tories won. The Tories came into power, which I'm not best pleased about, but there's not much I can do. But the Conservatives have won, David Cameron's come in, Ed Miliband has stepped down as leader of Labour, Nick Clegg has left as leader of the Lib Dems. Not sure what's happening with Nigel Farage in UKIP, because he said he'd be stepping down after his failure in the election, where UKIP only got one seat, and that was in Essex. But I think he may still be in power, and the UKIP refused him leaving power, which is kind of strange, but guess it's alright for Nigel Farage supporters. And so, the Conservatives come in, and the Conservatives are fucking up the country, as to be expected from... Sorry about political, I know everyone hates political on the internet. Everyone hates any sort of political debate, but, I have to say these things. It's my opinion. Don't get annoyed at my opinion, you fuckers. The Conservatives come in, they want to remove the Human Rights Act, and some other things, which is a pile of shit. That's the best way to describe it. No other way to describe it apart from it's a pile of shit. But what can you do? What else has happened? Oh yeah, so that was what happened, and as I said in the last clip, I think, during the election, I was digging out this hole. This hole that I currently have here is 15 blocks deep, and it has a circumference of 15 blocks. So it is technically 15 by 15, but it's not because of how circles work. It's not even a circle, it's a cylinder. Here's the rest of my cobblestone. I have a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, I got a shit ton of cobblestone from mining this out, so I literally have no need to go mining for cobblestone anymore. So my quarry that I've got down... Where was my... I had a hole. I think the hole was here. Yeah, the quarry I had down there, that's pretty much useless now, but it was useful at first. Right, so Unfriended I saw. Unfriended was much better than I expected it to be. Unfriended was actually a very good film. I expected it to be just the sort of Five Nights at Freddy's style-esque jump scare horror, but it turned out to actually had some substance to it. Only thing I disliked about it was the fact that it was done on a Mac, and the person's battery life never went down. I won't spoil anything else about the film, because I highly recommend you go see the film. I may be seeing it a second time, with some other people who didn't see it the first time round, but it's a very good film, at least in my opinion, but, you know, my opinion's probably different to yours, especially if you're a Conservative supporter. God, how much fucking cobblestone? I'm gonna fill up all these chests plus more, aren't I? Right, so Unfriended has been covered, the election's been covered. What else needs covering? Anything happening with me? I'm fine. I'm never really good at talking, especially because I don't write down what the topic I'm going to talk about. I just sort of go, yeah, and then this happened. Oh yeah, I'm back to my old skin. That's something, because in the previous episodes I've either had the general skin on or the Crichton skin on. The Crichton skin was based specifically for video. The general skin was just me fucking about. I kind of want to do something where each episode I'd have a skin based on it. Like, for instance, for this episode, I was having the idea of having a politician skin, something like a suit with a little rosette on it. But I realised that probably doing topical ones is not that good because I'm working on a backlog schedule at the moment. So if a video that comes out is going to be behind by a couple of days, edit this up. Bless me. Yeah, hay fever's fucking up at the moment. Fucking hay fever. Yeah, just look how much cobblestone I have. To anybody watching this video, I know it'll probably be late for when anybody's watching this video, but if you have any use or warrant for a free chest full of cobblestone right here, leave some sort of payment, please. Alright, next I should probably get an ender chest, but I can't do that right now. Okay, so I've spoken about the election, I spoke about Unfriended, I spoke about my skin. That's 3 things I've spoken about so far. Anything else? Or should I carry on just not waffling on and actually do something? No. Oh, actually, yes, I can. It's going to be... This doesn't really matter too much to my YouTube schedule, unlike the last holiday I took, which was on the last Kevin server, actually. Which is when I went to Orlando in Florida. Which meant I stopped making Kevin videos, and then I left the server. So Kevin just stopped. For this, I'm going to Berlin on the Thursday next week, which is, if I check my calendar, Thursday next week is the 21st. So I'm going to be leaving on the 21st of May. And then I'll be returning, I think on the 26th is when I'm returning. But, so the videos will be out over that time, every Friday, unless it's a prank video, then that comes out on a Monday. So, don't worry about that for a backlog of videos. But, I thought I'd just point that out, since that's going to be a thing that's happening. But it's going to be way behind from when you will be watching this, those 2 people who are watching my videos. Thanks, Mum, and thanks, Mark. I think that's pretty much all I need to speak about, because all I'm doing is just sorting items from chests. So I shall return to you once I've got a bunch of chests sorted out over here. And so I shall see you in a bit. Goodbye. Now, thank you, car, for coming past at exactly the time that I hit the record button. As you can see, all the chests, apart from my one with my Masamune-chan, my Kevlar vest, and my Air Jordans, all the chests have been moved and relocated. Actually, not just chests, everything else has been relocated over here. So, to show you why I'm 10 FPS, 9 FPS. Okay, so this is one chest of cobblestone, which I've already showed this on camera. Then I've got my chest of dirt. I've got my chest of other stones, so there's my diorite, there's my andesite, here's my granite. And then at the top, if I can reach it, I've got my logs chest down here. Here's organic matter, so leaves and saplings and cactus and plants and bones I'm keeping in here because I use them primarily for bone meal. I don't use bones for taming wolves. Is that the only uses of? Yeah. It's dye, fertilizer, and wolves, and I don't dye anything white because she's already white, and I don't dye anything, and I don't tame wolves because I don't need wolves. I also have, these are wood appliances, so signs and some other stuff. Here's my food chest. I've got quite a lot of food actually. I just need to start farming it, so I need to plant the potato, plant the carrots, and then from another chest I need to plant some seeds so I can get some wheat to make some bread. This is my tools and items chest, so I have quite a lot of stuff in here actually. A stupid amount of stuff, in fact. Yeah. So arrows and a bow and shit. The fucking frames. Sorry if you have epilepsy, but that doesn't even fix it. No, I don't know how to fix it. It literally happens only when I record, and it happens at random points when I'm recording. It's pissing me off. Alright, this is my books chest. Since I don't want to set up a library just yet. I might set up a library, but I don't know. Here's some iron, my diamonds, and some other valuables, like my music disc, my health pot, and this is to go towards an end chest. This is redstone, and in here I'm putting gunpowder under because of TNT. I've got a string in here because of tripwires. I've got the redstone lamp in here because that's redstone, and this is in here because of redstone lamps. Then this is random blocks that don't have any sort of sorting ability, and I've also put the dyes in here just because they are towards making blocks. And then I have 2 extra chests with nothing in them in case I get any more items and I need overflow chests. And of course I have my furnaces, my enchanting table, my anvil, and all that's left is the next thing I'm going to do. Probably the last thing I do for this video is very simple. I'm going to take, because this is going to be the entrance, I've decided. This is going to be the entrance side. So this is going to be my bedroom. This is probably going to lead to another large hall. Actually, you know, I think I'm going to have it where I'm going to have a entrance going off this way. So if I break into the wall here, I'll have an entrance going off down here. Yeah. I have an entrance going off down there. Then I have one at that corner, one at this wall, one at that corner, one at this wall, one at that corner, and there'll be a big grandiose entrance over here. And my bedroom is going to be down this route. The main reason I'm starting for a bedroom, because I don't really need a bedroom, I'm fine with just having my bed random. 1, because it will look good, and 2, Axe wants to prank my bedroom. And I'm happy to let him prank my bedroom. So, you know, I shall return soon once I have moved my bed and sort of got a small room. Nothing getting decorated. Decoration's going to be next episode. I'm probably going to do the roof next episode and finish off the roof, and then probably get a floor done on here. I know what I'm going to do for floor. And then once the floor's done, I can have this, and I can actually start, once everything exterior, so once the roof's done, I can start on interior, which is probably my favourite part of this build. So, one final thing. Fucking car. So I'm going to make myself a bedroom.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Okay, this will probably be the second to last clip of this video if everything goes okay. But I have dug out the area for which my bedroom is going to exist in. And I made it a square. It's a 9 by 9 square, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, because I miscounted. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up there, and of course 9 across the top. So it's a 9 by 9 cube. And my room, as I'm currently in, which I will probably insert pictures in roundabout now. My room I'm currently in is a square, and although it's not this large compared to how my bed is, because if it was this large, my bed would be about this long. That's how large my room is. Yeah, it'll be about. Actually, yeah, I'd probably have like a gap here and yeah. So it'll be. That really blocks on me, but it'll be about that big. So what I'm tempted to do is actually make this be a large scale version of my bedroom in real life. And just have my bed in the corner. So it actually look like my real life bed in the corner, but have like the actual bed from over there put in it. And up here I can have my posters. Here I can have a window that doesn't actually show anything, and my wall that only has a Japanese symbol on it. Here I'll have my chest of drawers that has the mirrors on it. The ceiling will have my light, because that's the only thing on my ceiling. And then here, although the door is in a different position, because in real life my door position is about here, so where the coal is and where sort of into the die right here, so I'll just have the door here. I can still put the 2 shelves I have in, and my chest of drawers I can probably miss out because I don't really need my chest of drawers. That's what I'm tempted to do. So when I return back for the final one, you'll see a lot of progress done in here. May not be that, it may just be the same colour scheme as my real life room and just kind of sort of similarly done. But I shall return back to you guys once I've decided what the fuck I am doing. Goodbye for now, and see you in the next clip. Talking of beds. Right, I have not done my bedroom yet, because I have been waiting on a parcel delivery from my good friend over here, Johnny Kashira, who has brought me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stacks of hardened clay. We'll go to a good cause. I'll pay you back soon enough. Okay, on to go dyeing these. I'm also going to go, since I'm recording, and my recording's annoying to stop recording and restart recording, I'm going to go quickly show you some progress that has been made in my tower. It's alright now, in case it starts lagging. It's probably because in the background I have a Renovator stream going on who's currently playing Tetris instead of Destiny, which is weird. I've decided for each room, there's going to be 9 by 9 for every room. So this room I've laid out the blue floor for it, using these sheep I have taken. These sheep are not going to stay here though, they're not going to stay in the middle, they're going to go into another room themselves. Working on making another 9 by 9 room, so it's going to be 1 room here, 1 room here, 1 room here, not a room here because this is chests and stuff, and I'd rather have these sort of out rather than to be in a room. 1 room here. Can I go 1 room here? Because the entrance would be here, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I can. I'll probably put a window in here. Oh yeah, for this, I've come through, so I've put up signs, hey owner of this building, contact me on Skype please, so I can work out how large I can make my build in this direction. Don't intrude too much on your place. Because that's how far, and I can theoretically have wood just there, but with how my base is, it will look a bit weird. But so I also have a room, that will be the entrance, so that's going to be much grander actually. Going to have another room here, and then what I'm going to have, because I've decided as well, since there's going to be a window about where this dirt patch is, I'm going to have a little ring that goes around the outside with a staircase that goes around to more levels. So we'll have 1 level here that's 15 blocks, and then we'll have a level underneath, like a couple of blocks down, there's another 15 blocks, and then maybe 1 underneath of that. I'm really tempted to do that, because this took quite a while, it took a couple of hours, but to be honest, I have the utensils to do it again, and I'll happily do it again, because if I just take some music and throw on some music and do this, I can throw this out and get it done, it'll be fine. It's the cosmetics of actually digging it out and putting in cosmetics which is going to be a lot more annoying. Anyway, my brother's just come home through the door, and I shall return once my bedroom's done, and then we shall finish off the episode. Because I should dye up this hardened clay that Johnny gave me. So, be back soon. And we have returned. And this is my bedroom. Nope, this is not my bedroom. This is a current very quick entrance from my base to the outside world. But currently, actually walking backwards, before I show off the finished bedroom compared to real life, I shall say, if you can hear any noise in the background, though I doubt you can because my windows block out a lot of sound when I choose to shut them, even though I'll boil to death. But there's a festival going on or something near my local park, so yeah, some guy was talking about some woman training for some athletic thing. I have no fucking idea. Anyway, if we walk backwards, you can see my bedroom is done. Here are the walls, not fully correct colour, but lots of this is in correct colours. I'll go through every small bit that's in here. So we start with, actually no, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have screenshots, first screenshots of each wall, and then compare those to real life things. Actually no, I'll just have small bits in my room and then compare those to real life things. And then you'll be able to see which things were good and which things were bad. And I actually need to, I'm going to set up some lighting quickly underneath the pile of clothes that's meant to be. Okay, so yeah, what you should see now is a slideshow with some music over it of comparisons between this room and what it actually looks like in real life with pictures. And then, you know, I shall return afterwards. So
She tastes like bacon, yeah, there's no mistaking. From the loving to the other, yeah, you know what I'm making. She's a timid girl, like a leaf, yeah, she's shaking. You say honeycomb's the best, well, I know you're just faking. It's fucking Lily, it's fucking Lily, it's fucking Lily. Best girl in the game, it's fucking Lily, it's fucking Lily. Best girl, she tastes like bacon, yeah, there's no mistaking. From the loving to the other, yeah, you know what I'm making. She's a timid girl, like a leaf, yeah, she's shaking. You say honeycomb's the best, well, I know you're just faking. It's fucking Lily, it's fucking Lily, it's fucking Lily.
okay, you should have seen it now. This still needs to be moved, but luckily when I was getting the quartz for the ceiling of my base, I managed, whilst getting also lost, I got a blaze rod. So I can turn that into blaze powder, turn those into eyes of ender, and I can get my own ender chest. So, you know, thank you guys very much for watching. I've been Anton Replica, and remember, you're never more than 6 degrees of separation away from a flock of sheep and a horse. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye!